Everyone, Master Healer here, coming to you guys with the next teaching message: how to spot an evil spirit on someone. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of people just be walking around a lot of spiritual attachment from young, and sometimes you have to pay attention to it. Sometimes people that you guys could meet someone, you could be dating someone, you have to be careful. I've seen that sometimes. That I'm telling you guys, you understand? Growing up in the Caribbean and growing up places, man, I've seen all kind of crazy stuff. You understand? Stuff that it will sound crazy, like it's some kind of conspiracy, but man, you have to be in it to understand it. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you guys travel, you guys need to travel to certain places like Mexico, Peru, Ecuador, once again Brazil. You understand? By here, you guys need to go to some of these places and stuff and experience the energy and feel it. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Salvador, you understand, Brazil. You need to go to Benin, Africa. You need to go to Haiti. You guys need to go to these places. You don't have to. You just need to go and visit and feel the energy and see certain things and realize that, you know, it's a different world out there. You understand? You got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you're doing spiritual work, you have to be able to know when people have certain, and pick up certain things. And people have certain energies on them. You understand? When they have certain attachments. And one of the first things that you guys will realize is that, let's say if you have someone around and you're going into like a holy place or like a church or whatever it is like that, and the person will be scared to go into the church, number one. Number two, the eyes could start to pop up. You'll start to see the white in the eyes, like the eyes will kind of chinky down, and then they can kind of talk and just kind of rage now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they can try talking a rage. I've seen that many times where sometimes where some people go on, like maybe like they're going like maybe in a place and they hear a noise like this, and they hear a noise like this. They say, "Oh, what's that? What's that?" You understand what I'm saying? No, it's out to the blue now. Those are some of the signs that someone could be harboring an entity in them, not even realizing that, because I've seen that many times now. You guys saw Jocelyn Hernandez. I talk about that in my celebrity blog. You understand what I'm saying? When I saw her when she was fighting with that rage now, with her eyes and everything, you see that she have some kind of demonic energy. Like whatever it is she pick up something somewhere, and she needs to take care of herself spiritually, because a lot of people want her not to be successful. You have a lot of haters, and if you guys out here trying to raise your head and you're a minority, you guys have to be careful. People are gonna come for you. Yeah, I don't care who you are. All black people doing is only going after each other. If they can't get you physically, they'll try to spread some kind of rumors, whatever it is, they'll try to take you out spiritually. That's just how life is. But you guys have to be ready. One thing with my people who I work with and VIPs and everybody know how to be spiritually protected on your level, like Beyonce and different things. I don't want my VIPs and them. They don't play. All right? So again, those are some of the signs you have to watch out too. Let's say you're doing a saging or you're doing some strong incense, sacred, strong stuff, and you're smoking around the area and stuff, and you have a friend or someone like that, that will wake up the entity in them. You understand what I'm saying? No? Yeah, or the spirit or whatever it is now, they will start to act up. They'll start to say, oh God, I can't take that, I can't take the smell. And that is some of the signs that you guys have to pay attention. You understand what I'm saying? No? Even sometimes too, you can be sleeping with a man or a woman who walking around with some kind of spiritual attachment. I have seen it many times with certain women and certain men walking around. They pick it up from different people. Sometimes you never know, you could be sleeping with a witch, or a man could be, or a woman could be sleeping with a warlock. You never know. So you have all kind of people out there. You have a lot of people. You have a lot of wolf in sheep clothing, and you guys have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? And who you're swapping spirit with, who you're giving energy to. You never know who you're giving something, and that something could attach to you. I had a friend when I was young. One time she went to a Thanksgiving when we was young back in the Caribbean. She was good. When she come back, she couldn't walk. She keep falling on all feeble and stuff, because whatever she pick up any Thanksgiving at the time, because Thanksgiving in the Caribbean is different from here. How you guys know Thanksgiving every November, you understand something? You guys will do turkey and food and different things. No, Thanksgiving in the Caribbean is different. You understand what I'm saying? That's a whole topic and another time. All right? So, you can go normal in a Thanksgiving in the Caribbean and come back looking all feeble. You can come back with all kind of attachments, all kind of stuff. You never know what can pop up. According to whoever it is doing Thanksgiving, whatever the person's religion is, you never know. I've seen this happen many times. So people have to be careful opening different doors, portals and different things like that. And and stuff. Like some people might be playing with Ouija boards and different things like that. I've seen that happen many times where people go and play with Ouija boards, they open that portal. I have friends who mess with those things in the past. They never catch themselves up to this day. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know a couple of people like that. So everybody is different. And those are some of the times you can tell if someone have a entity or evil spirit in them. Even you can be sleeping with someone and they can start talking in tongues. They can start talking and different things like. So you have to be careful. People can be talking like out of this world. So some people have certain spiritual attachments to them, and they and all do not even know about it because they come from a lineage that they're still trying to understand. I've seen that with a lot of people that I've encountered over the years. They're trying to find themselves because of their lineage and their family lineage and stuff. They will be talking in different languages they do not even understand. And they're now learning and adapting spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? None of us know everything, including myself, but I stay in my lane, what I'm good at. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody have to stay in the lane. You know, I'm not going to take on something I'm not good at. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So when coming to turning people's lives around, when coming to cleaning people up, when coming to getting certain things off of you, entity extraction and different things like that, I'm a boss at that. I never lose a court case yet. I do not do court cases just like that. I have to know you. You have to be disciplined in order for you to follow my instruction for the court case to be successful. So for me, you have to qualify to work with me moving forward. I'm not desperate. I'm not hungry. I don't take on Tom, Dick, and Harry anymore. Back in the day, a couple of years ago, I would chase down quantity. Now I look for quality now, because a lot of people will always try to blame the spiritualists, and half of the time they're the problem. So now I look for people. I listen much more carefully more now, and I look out for certain stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and I pay attention. So I know a lot of things to look out for more now than to take on a problem on your hand. Because a lot of people who run in like this one, that one, what it is, and they don't want to do the work, they will want to blame the last person. Oh, it's that person's fault. Things they do, they didn't work, but they are the problem. And they refuse to watch themselves in the mirror and they deny. So I've seen that happen many times. Okay. So I hope this makes sense, guys, man. Be careful. Picking up any kind of entity, anything like that, anyone that you know. You take them in a church, they hear a noise, they start to act up, you see any white in the eyes. Make sure and watch your eyes. You know, the eyes will tell you a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so those are the signs you need to pay attention. If they see the white of the eyes come chinky like that, and you see more white than the color of the eyes, that's, you know, that person have an entity attached to them in some type of way. Okay? Thank you for all the new subscribers. Love you guys. You guys will be hearing more from me soon. Okay? No request videos, and I love you guys. Okay? Bye.